Hey, everybody. I'm on day 18 out of our 31 days celebrating 10 years of Ultimate 48-Hour Author, and super excited as we're getting ready. We're only 1 week off our virtual party. Our virtual party is Wednesday, 25th of October at 11 a.m. Melbourne time. If you have not seen me, put it up, go to my events, and there is a link there. You can register, but it's building up to be a massive online party. And just a little secret squirrel business is we may be putting on a physical party here in Melbourne on the 8th of December, which will be a combination of our Melbourne authors, suppliers, people that have been working with us, family and friends, and some of you guys that have followed my journey. It'll be kind of like open up to the wider public. So I'm just sussing out which venue and all that sort of stuff and booking that in. Hopefully I can announce that next week because I'm going to check it out on Saturday. Okay, so today, just making sure that I'm on live on my phone. We're going to talk about further 6 more strategies about marketing and promoting your book. We've already covered off 12. We're up to strategy 13 to 18. Okay, yes, I can see that I'm live. So if you have questions for me or you want to share with me which one of the things that I've mentioned kind of resonates with you most, please do so in the comments below. I'd love to hear kind of what you found useful so far, even from the 18 days that I have been going live during this month. Okay, so strategy number 13 actually links up perfectly with what I was talking about before, is host your own party, right? So have your own book launch for your book. You can't believe how many authors I've helped over the last 10 years and how few of them have actually put on their own book launches, right? I think a book launch should be like a rite of passage of becoming an author. You should have a night where you get to celebrate with family, friends, clients, the wider community, and reach out to the media and let them know what's going on and build up that excitement. It's great. It's great for boosting your book's profile, for you to be highlighted on that evening, especially if you have a business behind your book. Gosh, you will be able to find more opportunities, of how you can help people. So don't undermine the power of a book launch. You can take amazing photos, have a professional videographer to pull together a little trailer of the big night, and you can use that and plaster that all over your website, which makes you look more credible, right? Lots of people in the room, you speaking, the books, the table set up, and all that kind of stuff. I've got a lot to share about book launches, but I'll stop right there. I'm just encouraging you to have one, not to miss out on celebrating the hard work you have put in bringing out your book. And that's why also next week we're hosting a virtual party, but not only that, I want to do the face-to-face one as well, because I know the power of both. And there will be opportunities that come from both of these. I don't know what they are. I'm not attached to anything, but I'm committed to hosting my celebrations, just like I'm doing this, for these 10 years. If I don't celebrate that I've been 10 years running this particular brand and helping authors, who else will do it for me? No one, right? All right, so number 14 strategy is bundle packages for special times of the year. So special times of the year are Valentine's Day, Christmas, special birthday celebrations, Mother's Day, Father's Day, whatever it is. Maybe your book is connected to a special time of the year, and how can you bundle it as a gift package that people may be able to get for their loved one, depending on what it is. It's not suitable for all types of book genres, but you know what? A book is a wonderful present for anybody. I think for any particular occasion, and so utilize that as a way, and also as an excuse to remind people that your book is available. Those times are real great reminders for specific topics of books when a particular holiday is happening. So that's the next one. My number 15 is something that I encourage every single person to do: network. That was the very first place where I started to pre-sell my books, because I would hold up my mock-up cover my laminated mock-up cover. I would get people curious to want to talk to me about this book that was coming out, and it was through those networking opportunities and me positioning myself as an expert from early on, even while the book was being written, that then I got the speaking gigs once the book came out at the various collaborative partners places, and that's where I picked up my clients that ended up working with me initially as a weight loss life coach and things like that. So networking is huge. There is so many options now, offline but online as well. Never used to be that well structured online. But just last week I was at online networking event, a group we used to be part of in the first 3 years offline, and they run like clockwork now. They're just as effective. So if you don't want to get out of the comfort of your PJs, you got to dress up from here up. But you can certainly be regular at networking events online and save time in travel, and still be building your business. So it's totally possible. And with the power of, background, you can see, people can really kind of start to be top of mind, and your book will get a more traction the more people that know that you exist, right? That is super, super powerful. All right, networking is my one thing that I would always fall back on. If anything slowed down or there was where is everybody? Go where there are people, there are opportunities, and that's what your book needs, is opportunities and more people to find out that you exist. All righty, number 16, speaker bio secrets that get you the gigs. So it's not enough just to say to people, hey, I want to speak on this topic. I've written a book on this topic. How about creating a speaker bio that will introduce you to a potential organizer as an expert in your particular area? It'll have your books on there, and it'll, I'm just getting my screen up here so I can show you an example of a speaker bio and some of my authors' examples of speaker bio. So I'm just getting that up, but it tells people kind of who you are, how people would introduce you in front of an audience, and then it tells them what 3 topics that you speak on. So I'm just bringing up my one. Let me share my screen. Here's an example. This is an older one of my speaker bios of me speaking on there, my different books that I had at the time, and the 3 different topics and takeaways that people would get from listening to me, as well as some media that I had exposure into for further credibility. So that's what a speaker bio does. You can also put it in the back of your book. You can print it off in nice color and carry it around as you're networking to gain those opportunities, because when you get speaking, you sell books. It just goes hand in hand. People hear you speak. If the book's at the back of the room, it is even more effective. Of course, you do sell a lot more books when you're speaking offline versus online. That's kind of how I've experienced it. But still, both ways, the more people, again, you're exposed in front of, and because you're in the power position, the people are kind of develop that, respect, and see you as the expert with the credibility. So therefore, they want to get the additional information that you've shared in your books. So get a speaker bio done. Don't just say, I want to speak, and then not have anything to show for it. The next level to that is, of course, your trailer, like a video trailer of you speaking and things like that, which is another more sophisticated strategy that you might not be able to do in the early days. So the paper version one could be the one that you start off with in the early days. And as you speak more and more, you can go to the trailer because you'll have enough footage to create it. All right. So number 17 is called handbag and boot. Always have a couple of books in your handbag, and make sure you have a box of books in your boot. I can't tell you how many of my authors have come to me and have said to me, I really listened to that one, Nat. You are so right. You should always have some of your books on hand and always have like that box of books in the boot. You never know where the opportunities are when you are networking. You never know when the conversation is going to turn to the topic around your book, and people are going to go, oh, have you got a copy that I could get? And if you have it right there, guess what? You're going to make the sale right then and there. You shouldn't have to, oh, yes, go on my website, place an order, I'll get it out to you, all that sort of stuff. No, then and there. If you're out there with people, just have it handy to give it. And, this is a time when you also, remember we talked about the strategy, give some of your books away for free as door prizes and all that the last couple of days. this is a time you could do that because you've got it in your bag ready to go. All right, and number 18, just for today, is that get some press. Get some media interested in what you've got going on. It is really important to tap into the power of, online and offline. Not offline, there's no offline media. TV, radio, magazines, blogs, all that kind of stuff, podcasts and things like that. What is the issue that sits behind your book? You want to pitch that to the media rather than what is your book about? What is the issue that sits behind the book? Our gorgeous Kate Engler, who hosts the Meet the Press Masterclass, usually talks to our authors regularly about how to pitch to the media as an author rather than don't make it about the book. It's not about the book. It's about the issue that sits behind the book. All right, people, that is my 6 strategies for you guys here today. Tomorrow we're moving through 19 through to 24. I've got 48 for you. There's 6 every day. Hope you've enjoyed them. Let me know which one has been your favorite, which one has given you a aha moment. If you did miss the previous 12, watch the last 2 days of live streams. And I hope to see you at our virtual party next Wednesday, 25th of October, 11 a.m. Melbourne time. Register via the link in my events. You'll see it posted up. And you'll get to be surrounded by most of my community who will be there marking this momentous occasion. All right, have a good day, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.